Good morning to all the aquaculture farmers and entrepreneurs. The Vanammei shrimp farming part 2. The Vanammei seeds are generally brought from hatcheries when are PL 16 to 20 in size. Of course, nowadays, when the suitable water parameters are available, even PL10 are also being given by the hatchery owners. When we buy the PL of Vanammei seeds for culture purposes, we have to carry 2 liters of our pond water and it is to be taken to the hatcheries. When the post larvae ordered is ready for delivery, we have to hand over the 2 liters of pond water which we have brought from our culture farm. These waters are poured in a plastic tub or plastic bucket and a sample number of seeds PL post larvae of Vanammei are given and introduced into the water containing brought from the culture farm. Maybe 20 or 100 pieces are stocked in the trial bucket or a tub. People will go on observing the survival rate in the hatchery in the tub wherein the pond water is poured. For every 1 hour, the number of post larvae survived in the tub will be noted down. This will be continued. This trial survival rate will be continued for 24 hours observation sake. For every 1 hour intervals, the number of PL stocked or kept in the pond water tub will be noted down. If there is no mortality noticed after 24 hours of trial in the hatchery, if there is any mortality, say about 1 or 2 pieces out of 100, then the seeds will be packed and given to the farmer in plastic container bags with some disinfectants and probiotics already added to the plastic bag wherein the seeds are put for transport purpose. If there is no expected survival rate or if more than 50% shrimp seeds or post larvae die or when the mortality is noticed in higher percentage, no seeds will be given to the farmer and he will be asked to go back to his culture farm and check the water parameters with the help of a scientist or with the help of a technician. The water parameters are supposed to be checked for pH, salinity, temperature, alkalinity, total hardness, and so on and so forth. If these water parameters are found to be at variable measurements, then a new water is to be pumped in and the previously stocked water is to be bailed out. In this way, the pond waters will be managed to correct the required parameters. In this situation, when the actual required parameters exist in the pond water, then again you have to carry 2 liters of water from the culture pond and take to the hatchery where you have ordered for seeds. Again the same process will be done. Put the culture form water into a tub or a plastic bucket. Introduce the number of seeds post larvae from the same hatching pool or larvae existing pool, and the numbers will be counted for their survival rate in a given period. If the survival rate is noticed to the expected range, say about 95, 96, 98%, then only the seeds will be packed in plastic water bearing bags wherein the seeds are put and the seed bags are carried or transported to the culture farms. Even after taking to the culture farm, or when the seed bag containing covers, when the seed bags or the seed covers are brought or transported from hatchery to the culture farm, they are supposed to be the entire seed containing bags, plastic bags, must be floated over the pond culture water for regularizing or making the temperature that is in pond water and in the seed carrying bag are adjusted, or the temperature must be the same. For that reason, the seed containing bags will be floated over the pond culture waters for about half an hour to 1 hour. Afterwards, one by one, with the help of a number of laborers or the farmers themselves, have to open one by one each seed containing bag, and he has to put 1 liter of water into the seed brought cover and shake well. Later on, tie the bag with a rubber band and again float it over the pond waters. Say about 10 to 15 minutes to half an hour. Again, farmer has to go to the pond and open the seed bags, remove 1 liter of water from the seed containing bag or cover, pour into the culture tank, again fill in new waters collected from the culture pond and put in the seed containing bag. Again you have to tie with the rubber band, shake well and keep the seed bags in the culture pond. In this mode, we have to do not less than 4 to 5 times, that is exchange of water must be carried out. By the time the seeds are supposed to be introduced into the culture tank, one has to take over the seed containing bag against the light and observe whether there is any mortality of seeds that are brought from the hatchery. If no mortality is found and almost 98 survival rate is noticed, then again they have to take a plastic container and introduce say about 10 members into the tub water. The water must be filled in the tub from the culture pond, and you have to rotate the water in the tub in anti-clockwise mode. If the shrimp seeds are active and healthy, they swim against to the water currents. This is one kind of sensitive test or observation of health of the shrimp seeds brought from the hatcheries. And if there is no shrimp seed is found inactive or dull in the plastic container tub, then feel that the seeds are healthy and in good normal condition. Afterwards, you have to take a drop of formalin and it is to be put into the seeds containing plastic tub and churn the water thoroughly. If all the shrimp seeds survive and no mortality is noticed, then also consider that the seeds brought from the hatchery are in good healthy condition. Now you can go for stocking the shrimp seeds which are brought maybe in lakhs in number from the hatcheries, maybe around 500 to 600 plastic bags wherein seeds are put and acclimatized to the water temperature, water salinity, water pH, and again did a small resistant or survival tests by putting the seeds in a plastic container wherein pond water is put and done the water circulations maybe in anti-clockwise and observe that the seeds move against to the clockwise anti-clockwise water currents. Then again go for putting one drop of formalin. It's a formalin test. If there are any weaklings or any diseased shrimp seeds are there in the sample, then they die. So after making confirmation that there is no mortality of seeds which you have brought from the hatchery for stocking purposes in the culture tank, now you have to open the seeds containing plastic covers and put in the pond waters say about 60 degrees angle and see that the pond waters enter into the plastic cover. When there is water flow inside, the shrimp seeds they themselves swim against to the pond water and enter into the culture pond. This is how you have to get the hatchery seeds acclimatized to your pond waters. After stocking all the shrimp seeds, you have to take one shampoo packet and keep it on the pond bund and arrange a small hapa tied and fixed in the same pond waters and introduce say about 20 to 100 known numbers of shrimp seeds and stock in the hapa which is tied or fixed in the pond waters. This is called hapa trial. After 24 hours of stocking, one has to go and remove the hapa from the culture pond and pour all the seeds into a plastic tub and now count. The day before, how many numbers were stocked in the trial hopper must be noted and compared to the second day or the other day collected in plastic tub. If there is no mortality, feel happy and all the seeds are survived. Say 10% survival can be expected. The second day of stocking, when you carry or transfer the seeds from the happa to a plastic tub, the happa is to be cleaned with a brush on all four sides and even at the bottom, and there must be continuous flow of water in the happa. Otherwise also, if the happa is choked by the filamentous algae or any dust particles, there will not be any water flow in the happa, and because of lack of food and lack of oxygen, the shrimp seeds for trial purpose stocked may die. So we have to clean the happa every day and see that the natural plankton also is available in the happa as well as in the pond culture tank or the culture tank. This observation you can make say for about 4 days to 7 days. The trial that you have conducted in the happa to know the survival rate helps to make confirmation that you have achieved say about 95 to 100% survival in the pond. Only you have to compare or have a good count every day in the trial happa. Depending upon the survival rate in the happa, you can feel good that the same number of seeds are alive or survived in your culture pond. All this process is called acclimatization of shrimp seeds to the newly changed waters. If you notice that the shrimp seeds are almost 96 to 100% survived, then make it confirm that your seeds are good in number and you can continue the culture practices. Thank you.